Hi everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm so super excited to share with you my Creative Times 124th edition Halloween release. And there's so many fun goodies to share with you, so let's dive in. And so the first paper pad I want to share with you is called Wicked Night, and it comes with 24 sheets for each of 6 designs. And I've used almost the whole paper pad, and this is all I have left. And so isn't this super cute? I love it all. And so this one, so as you can see, I was trying not to use my last sheet of this. This is like a pale pink plaid. I love it. And here's the back. And then there's a dark pink with spider webs and polka dots. And here's the back of that paper, and there's some spider webs you can't see in the camera. And here's a floral pattern, and here's the back of that, which is like a charcoal gray, and some script, and I'll show you the back of that, which is black. And this also I think has spider webs. Yes, it does. And this is like a haunted house scene. Isn't that super cute? And here's the back of that. And then some sweet pink pumpkins. And here's the back of this one. It's kind of like a speckled design. And the other paper pad that's in this release is called Candy Corn. Isn't that super cute? I love this. And again, it's 24 sheets for each of 6 designs. And so let's do a quick flip through. Here's this purple plaid. And on the back is the matching, oops, and it's got polka dots. And here's an orange plaid. And here's the back of that with polka dots. And isn't this super cute? I love these little candy corn. And here's the back of that. And another script page. And a polka dot on the back. And I love this one. Isn't that super cute? And here's the back of this one. It's black with polka dots. And here on this page, I love this, super cute. You can cut this out with her A2 layered frame dies. And these you can just punch out with a circle punch or die. That's super cute. And then there's the back of that, and then it repeats. And I wanted to share with you her new stamp sets. And this one is called Sweet Halloween. Isn't that cute? And it comes with the matching die set here. And let me share with you what that looks like real quick. And I think I may be missing one because I used it on one of my projects. But isn't that cute? I love it. Also with this die here, you can cut out from the paper pad, you can cut this out, which I have done, and I'll show you on some of my projects. And also this super cute stamp set, which is called Wicked Night. And it comes with the matching dies. And this is what that looks like. And also there's a die here. And that would cut out this little witch here. And also part of this release is the haunted house tag die. And this tag die here comes with a layer. You can use it to cut out the haunted house on the paper pad. And I'll show you how I use that. And it also comes with a circle die, so you can put it behind here if you wanted to add some yellow for light. Same with this for the windows. You can add another color there. That's that. And then also there's part of the release is an October 31st die. And my Creative Time is giving away this die to the first 40 shoppers. So make sure you shop early. Okay, and also part of this release is the small flower dies, which is this setup here, and the foliage dies. I believe that's what it's called. Yes, foliage dies. And on the paper pad, the Wicked paper pad, on this one here. If you wanted to, you can use some of the flower dies to cut out some of the flowers here if you want, or you can also use the foliage dies to cut these out. And I'll show you how I use these in my projects. Okay, and some of the other products that I've used from my creative time is this XOXO border frame die. It cuts out little XOs in the frames. Isn't that cute? And then of course I love this. This is one of my favorites now. It's the purse die, the present box die. Sorry for that glare. Assorted mini tag dies, the A2 fancy frame layer dies, and A2 fancy frame dies. And these are also my favorites, the pretty scallop oval dies and pretty layer oval dies. These are sold separately. And I've also used the fun size ginger bow die. These are sold separately. This is a fun size, the small and the medium, but I use the fun size. Okay, so let me share with you what I've created. I'll start it with my shabby chic projects. And so I made this super cute little treat bag, and this is actually a glassine bag. I haven't covered the back yet. And isn't that super cute? Let's see, I'll start from the top. I used my purse die to create the handles. And for the scallop, I just had some scissors that some scallop scissors that I used. And I used the border frame dies as part of the layer here. And let's see, and to create the flowers, I used these small flower dies here and down here. And these charms, by the way, are from Lady Crease Shop. Hi, sweetie, from Miss Fun Creations. And I use the A2 fancy frame dies and A2 fancy frame layer dies. And I cut out the cute witch and the haunted house with the dies from that paper pad. And I've had very few embellishments in my stash, so I had to fussy cut some from the paper. So I fussy cut this tiny little bat and part of the tree for the background. So I cut it out here, and you can see here and here. I added some cheesecloth in the back too. This little bling piece is from Jolie's that I've had forever. And this is where I use some of the foliage dies here, here, and here. And I use some little bling pieces here. I fussy cut the pumpkin and popped it up on foam. And I have another pumpkin here too. And let's see, and this little trick or treat is from, I believe it's the Sweet Halloween set. And isn't that cute? Let's see if I'm forgetting anything else. Oh, and this trim is from Angel Dream Crafts Kim. And this is part of one of the last few pieces I have left. I have a tiny piece left. And I added some black trim. This is actually the only black trim I have in my stash. And I added some rhinestone, and that's from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cute? I love how it turned out. So cute. And then, of course, I had to make another purse. I love it. So to create the purse box, I used the present gift box die, or I forget what it's called. I'm going to leave the links down below to all the products. And I did have to cut off the top a little bit, maybe about a ½ inch. And then when I created the purse, I chopped it off a little bit just so it could stand. And I was inspired by Carol Herlock from Carol's Crafts Creations. And let's see what I did. And I used the ginger bow die here. And I fussy cut this little bat from the paper pad, add a little bling. This is from her Assorted mini tag dies. And these stamp sets I think are from the Sweet Halloween set. And I added some cheesecloth behind. And this is where I use the pretty layered pretty scallop oval dies and the pretty oval layer dies. And I fussy cut the little kitty here. And I used some old flowers that I've had forever in my stash from Prima. I've probably had for 15 years. Added some bling pieces. I fussy cut the pumpkin out here. I also fussy cut this pumpkin with her arm, and I popped it up to give it some dimension. And let's see, and if I didn't mention already, these charms are from Lady Cree's shop. And I stamped that spider web. This is from the Sweet Halloween stamp. I stamped it on this side and this side, and this is the back. Isn't that cute? And this is my shabby chic tag. Of course, I had to go a little overboard, and my bling piece came off, so I need to glue that back on. So I have some seam binding here to make a bow, and a little pearl bling here. I used my A2 Fancy Frame layer dies here. I fussy cut some of the pumpkins, and on the October 31st, I popped that up on some foam. And the treats for you, I think that might be from the Wicked stamp set. And here's where I also used some foliage here and here, and there's some cheesecloth behind that. And I don't know if you can see these tiny little flowers. I love that they're so teeny, are also from her small flower die set. And I added some lace and some tulle and some dangling lace here. And I may put this on like a bag or just use it as a tag. So those are my shabby chic projects. And next I wanted to share with you my other projects. I used this pocket treat die. I used these scalloped tag dies and wavy and regular tag dies. And so this project here, I just decorated a glassine bag. I didn't decorate the back. And starting at the top, I just used a fun size ginger bow die. I popped that up on foam. I added another jack-o'-lantern bead from Joann's. And I made a little charm dangle, and I fussy cut the candy corn, layered that 3 times, made that into a charm. And I used the A2 Fancy Frame layer die here. And for the October 31st, I popped that up on foam, and I used glitter paper. And this little sentiment, that's from the Sweet Halloween set. And I was able to use that die from the stamp and die set to cut this image out. And I fussy cut this little candy corn, and I used some black lace at the bottom. And then for my tag die, I used the scalloped tag die here and the wavy and regular tag dies. And this is the same fun size ginger bow die with the same bead from Joann's. I stamped a little spider web from the same stamp set. And I fussy cut this little bat and the little spider from the paper pad. And of course that sentiment, not sure if that's from the Wicked stamp set. And once again I used the die to cut this image out and fussy cut a little candy corn. And I just added some cheesecloth in the back. And I did put an eyelet here if I wanted to make this into a tag or just put it on a card. So that's that one. And this is where I use the pocket treat die. It's in this candy corn paper, super cute. And so I made my own little rosette. Yes, I handmade that. And this is the sentiment from the Sweet Halloween stamp set. I fussy cut the little candy corn out of a little bow. And it just opens like this. And this is like the perfect little goodie to fit in here. And it just closes like that. Isn't that cute? So these are my projects for my creative time. I'm going to leave the links down below to all of the products that I've used, and also the links down to my Creative Times YouTube channel, as well as all of my fellow design team members. Melissa, who is Moe Creations, Gigi, Agape for Gigi, and Jill Norwood, who is Jillian Norwood Greenwood Girl Crafts. And you guys make sure you're one of the first 40 shoppers to get this die for free. Okay, if you guys have any more questions, just let me know, and I thank you all for watching. Bye for now.